Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into an incredible story of passion, perseverance, and the power of music that will absolutely touch your heart. This is the journey of Hanu, a name many of you might recognize today as a great musician, but his path to that stage was anything but easy. Imagine a young boy, barely taller than his harmonium, sitting on a dusty street corner. That was Hanu. Even as a tiny child, music was his entire world. He wasn't just humming tunes, he was singing with all his heart, pouring every ounce of his little soul into each note. But here's the tough part, no one seemed to notice. Day after day, he'd sit there, his voice echoing in the bustling market, trying to catch someone's ear, someone's attention. But passers-by were too busy, too caught up in their own worlds to stop and listen to the small voice dreaming big. It wasn't for lack of talent, believe me. It was just the circumstances. He didn't have fancy music schools or expensive instruments. His classroom was the vibrant, chaotic marketplace, and his teacher was the worn-out harmonium he painstakingly learned to play. He'd mimic the melodies he heard, practice new chords, and refine his voice, all self-taught, driven by an unyielding love for music. He spent countless hours honing his craft, not for fame or recognition, but simply because we couldn't imagine a life without singing. Music was his comfort, his joy, his escape. Years passed, and that little boy grew up, but his dream never faded. He kept learning, kept singing, kept refining his unique sound. He faced rejection, doubt, and the moments where it felt like the world was constantly telling him to give up. But Hanu had a fire in his belly that wouldn't be extinguished. He knew his music had something to say, something that could connect with people. He just needed the chance to share it. Then, slowly, almost imperceptibly, things started to shift. A kind soul noticed his talent and offered to help him record a few songs. Imagine the excitement, the nervous anticipation. These weren't professional studio sessions with all the bells and whistles, but they were as that. Each recorded song was a testament to his journey, a piece of his soul captured forever. And then, something magical happened. People started listening. They weren't just hearing a voice, they were hearing a story. His story. From those humble beginnings, shedding his music piece by piece, Hanu's voice began to resonate further and wider. The raw emotion, the undeniable authenticity, and the beautiful melodies he poured into every track started to touch hearts. What began with a few recorded songs eventually led to a breakthrough. Suddenly, the ignored street performer was on a path to becoming a respected artist. Today, Hanu is not just a musician, he's an icon. His songs aren't just tunes, they're emotional journeys. When you listen to his music, you don't just hear sounds, you feel every note, every lyric. People often describe feeling an overwhelming sense of emotion, sometimes even shedding tears, when they hear his songs. It's not just the melody, it's the journey embedded within, the echo of that little boy on the street, now amplified and shared with the world. Hanu's story is a powerful reminder that true talent, combined with incredible dedication and an unwavering spirit, can overcome any obstacle. It teaches us that every dream, no matter how small or unheard it might seem at the beginning, holds the potential for greatness. It shows us the impact one voice can have when given the chance to shine. So, the next time you hear one of Hanu's incredible songs, remember the boy on the harmonium, the marketplace as his stage, and the journey he undertook to share his gift with all of us. What an inspiring testament to chasing your passion, no matter what. Thank you so much for watching and being part of our community. If Hanu's story touched you as much as it did me, please hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs a dose of inspiration, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories and content. We appreciate your support more than words can say. Stay wonderful, and we'll see you in the next one.